welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a fantastic week. Today I'm doing a does this thing really work kind of review video. I haven't really done much reviews on my channel before, so I thought I would do a review on these like big shower head looking paddle brushes that were like so popular a few months ago, and llivia brushes reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try out their brushes. So I thought why not, and this video is not sponsored, I just thought I would try it out. First time ever, I haven't even like experimented with them before, so I'm excited to use them, and I'm going to give you guys my honest opinions and see how they work. So I created this makeup look with all the brushes and I think it turned out pretty well. Look how flawless my makeup looks, and I also used a few new products in this video as well, including a lot from Chichi and Wetandwild, because I've been getting lots of PR packages lately, so I wanted to try out lots of new products. So if you want to know how to get this makeup tutorial, and if you want to hear a bit more about the llivia brushes, then definitely just keep on watching. Okay, so it feels like I haven't filmed in ages in front of my background and talking to you guys. I've been doing lots of like lookbooks and vlogs recently and Halloween videos with just voiceovers, and I miss like actually talking to the camera and sitting in front of my background and doing reviews and simple makeup tutorials. So yeah. Okay, so on the back it comes with like what you get in the box. So these first three big ones do eyeshadow, foundation, concealer, blush, finishing powder, bronzer, and effects, and skincare. So you can even use this like with your face products and stuff. And then you've got 4, 5, and 6 which do eyeliner, brow defining, precise eyeshadow, special effect lines and edges. So that's all of these ones over here. And then these three at the end here do concealer, lip color, lid contour, spot eye color, spot highlighters, and spot skincare as well. So that's awesome. Here they are. I know you'll be like, what the hell? They look like shower brush heads or like lamp posts. It's so strange. It's gonna be weird like getting used to the feeling, but so here's the biggest one. First impressions, I love the packaging. I love the black and the like rose gold color, and the brushes feel so soft. I can't wait to like put that on my face. Ooh. So I'll leave their website link down below, and their Instagram is llivia_beaut. So I'll leave their Instagram down below, and their Facebook is llivia cosmetique. So I'll leave them down below. I'll leave their Instagram, Facebook, and website down below. So I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay Makeup Extending Primer. Maybe I'll just rub this in with my hands because that's what I usually do, and I don't want primer with my brush. So yeah, I really like this primer. It smells quite good as well. Yeah, and it does make my makeup last a long time. By the way guys, I'm in a good mood because I went to sit my full license for the first time in Mount Maunganui and I passed, yay, with flying colours, and he said I did perfect. And it was like literally 15 to 20 minutes long. It was like awesome, and it went really well. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Meh, when else am I going to try new foundation? So this looks like it will match me. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in bronze beige, medium tan. So Wet n Wild is all cruelty free, and they are now stocking at Farmers in all New Zealand Farmers, so that's really exciting, and these only retail for like $12.99, so that is so amazing. And apparently this is meant to make your face look good in any lighting, under 7 light conditions including with flash, and it says goodbye photo flashback, so it helps eliminate white particle reflection. So that's good. If you're taking flash photography, this will be good for you. Oh, that's gonna look like it's the perfect color. Oh, this smells unique. I like it. I quite like this applicator. It makes it like much easier than getting it like all over your fingers, so quite impressed with that. I'm going to use the second biggest one, and I'm going to try this and rub it all in, so let's see. I don't want this review to be too long, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Oh wow. Whoa, and I love that foundation. That's like the perfect colour for my fake tan right now. Oh my god, can you see like how perfect of a match that is? Oh my gosh, yeah. All my foundations that I have at the moment are like slightly too orange, but this one like blends like a dream. This brush too, wow, this like blends it really well. It feels so soft and so comfortable. Like, I'm not even just saying that. It feels like a bit strange to hold, but I'm just kind of holding it like that. And instead of like tapping it in like this, it feels a bit strange. So I'm just kind of like buffing it in circular motions. That kind of feels better. Oh my god, this foundation. I don't know how long this foundation lasts for, but I'll definitely like let you guys know in like an Instagram post about how long this lasts and if it doesn't like separate and go funny. It didn't take me that long to blend it and it looks really good. Like there's no streaks, no marks. So now I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to use this size. Oh, it really like helps to like keep that concealer in place and like keep it highlighted. I think these are going to be quite hard to use on the eyes, but I'm definitely going to start using these on the face from what I can feel, especially that first foundation brush. Yeah, this one is alright for concealer. I reckon even like a little bit bigger might be easier. So yeah, but yeah, this one's still good. But to blend it a bit faster, you could use one of the bigger brushes. Okay, now I'm taking my Arden Flawless Finish Everyday Perfection Bouncy Makeup in the shade Alabaster. And it's like a foundation in powder. I'm just going to use the mirror, so I'm going to dab it in. I don't know how this is going to go because this isn't like a full-on powder. It's also like a foundation. So I'm just going to rub it like that. See how this goes. This is going to give me, oh my god, I look like so white right now. Oh well, I'm going to put on a bronzer to darken me up. Well, this feels like really hard, this brush. For powder, I'm not used to it because I'm used to like really fluffy brushes for my powders. And this is more like condensed. But yeah, it still feels fine. It looks like it's blending in all my powder really nicely. And this is a powder foundation, so this will make it like more full coverage, which I like. I'm used to like using big fluffy brushes for bronzer, but I guess I'm going to use this size, which is the third biggest size. So I'm going to use that with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Oh fuck, that like really packed it on. Oh god, I just made like a mess. I don't think I should be using this for bronzer. It's the old easiest to blend out. Okay, so it is easy to blend out, thank goodness, because I just like shoved it down on my face. That's a good thing. Even if you get a big blob, it is easy to blend out, and this is really good to like focus the product around your forehead. Yeah, it is easy to go around your forehead like up here, and I need to darken up my skin because I'm looking a bit white. So let's blend this in like mad. This does seem a bit harder than a big fluffy brush to put on bronzer, but these brushes are probably easier to blend out than a fluffy brush. It's kind of like contouring as well. I'm going to take my LA Girl Just Blushing blush in Just Peachy. I really like this blush. It's one of my favourites now. And I'm going to use that powder brush I used, the huge one, and just give it a few donks in there. I'm going to slowly like pat it on. There we go. Oh yes, it definitely helps to make it more like intense, although it looks a bit patchy. Just gonna, like, it's good though because like it goes on slightly patchy, the products, but then these are really good at blending out because they're quite dense. So yeah, don't put it on and be like, oh my god, what have I done? Don't be alarmed, like just keep blending. You'll probably be a blending pro by the end of using these. I don't know if it's these brushes or the foundation, but my skin looks like absolutely flawless. Like my foundation is just swiped perfectly over the pores and everything is like blended in so well, and my skin looks like actual skin. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Wet n Wild rainbow highlighter, and this is in the shade Bronze Over the Rainbow, and this is from the new Wet n Wild Unicorn Glow collection, so that is so exciting. These just got released in Farmers. I'm just gonna like swirl the brush and all of it. This is the same brush I used for my concealer, so I'm gonna take more sort of like that two middle shades there. Oh, holy shit, oh my god, look, I've just like swiped a line of bronze on me. Oh, but I don't care because I love highlighter. This highlighter is like Christmas. It's so amazing. It's like the most amazing like white gold color. Yeah, the brushes are quite dense, so you're gonna have to get used to like blending. That's the only thing. And if you don't blend, it just looks like you're gonna have a whole bunch of lines on your face. So I always put some at the tip of my nose here. Like feeling the brushes, I'm already getting used to holding them. Well, this is nice to like put it above my Cupid's bow. I like that better than the other brush that I normally use. Yeah, it definitely does like pack on the highlight. Like if you want intense highlight, then I definitely recommend these brushes because it really packs it on compared to like a fluffy brush, because these are so much more dense. Doesn't look intense, but it is intense. It's like quite yellowy. Okay, now onto brows. So I always use the Fabbrows kit, and you can get this from Beauty Spot NZ. This is like my ultimate favorite brow kit. This is the brush that it comes with usually, so it's like an angled brush that comes in the Fabbrows kit. So I'm going to try out this one. I have to get used to like the angle of this brush. Okay, so I'm like going up from where my powder normally starts, just so I can see where it's going, and I'm going to blend it upwards. Oh, it's like nice and easy to do the tail because it's quite like pointed, so it definitely does the tail really easily. Wow, yeah, this brush like I could get used to for using for eyebrows, because it's not big, but it is longer than my Fabbrows brush, so it's doing more space than what my Fabbrows brush would normally do. Yeah, that's actually not hard at all. You can really like, if you look up in the mirror like this and then like focus it underneath, it's like a nice straight brush. You can make a really nice straight line under there. Okay, so my recommendation on that brush for brows, it's really easy for doing underneath and like the top and the arch, but just like in the front, if you're bald and you need to like draw in hairs, that's where it's a bit harder. Okay, I'm going to take this longer one and I'm going to use it to put concealer underneath the brow, because I always do that now. So I'm taking my concealer wand and I'm just like patting it on like so. And I think this will be good to really concentrate under the brow bone. So here goes. Ooh, that's so easy to swish it because it's like such a long line. I'm probably definitely going to use this from now on. That's such a long line, so that filled it in like 1 second. That's so good. There we go, and then I'm just going to blend it in with this. Oh, so far I love this for brows. Like for under eye highlight, I would just get this brush just for under eye highlighting. If you want it done quick and precise, this is really good. And I almost forgot to put on my brow gel, so I'm taking the Arden Brow Building Fiber Gel in Taupe. Okay, so now onto eyes. I'm using some new palettes. So I'm starting with the Chichi Queen eyeshadow palette, and I got this for doing a farmer's photo shoot. And we got a huge goodie bag of all the things that they sell in Farmers. So one of those things is Chichi, and I used to love Chichi. And look how nice this Queen palette is. This is my kind of palette, all warm tones. It looks so good. For like eyeshadow, these like pointed ones are the only ones it looks like I can use, and probably this one that I used on the highlighter. So I'm going to use the like rounded one, or I don't know how this is going to go because this is not fluffy. Like this is not fluffy like my blending brushes. Okay, and these like Chichi eyeshadows are really pigmented. Okay, I might have to use these for like under the brow bone colours or like underneath the eye colours, because I don't want to ruin this makeup look. I think it looks so good so far. That's the only thing in this pack. There's not really like more of a blending kind of eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my normal blender because I don't want to ruin this makeup look. I'm going to take this big brush. This is what I usually use, and I'm going to blend it in. Wow, and these Chichi shades are lemon pigmented. Okay, I'm going to take that brush now and I'm going to use that to actually put that underneath the lash line, because that would probably be easier. Now I'm going to take the Chichi Romantic eyeshadow palette, because this looks more of like the pinky tones that I'm looking for. I'm going to take like this purpley pink shade over here. Okay, I'm just taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, and I'm just going to take the black that's inside right here. And I'm going to use that brush again because it is quite like for intense packing on of colour. So I'm going to like really like intensify this in the outer corner. I reckon these brushes would be really good where you're like intensifying the colour. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to do a little cut crease. Okay, that's going to be way too hard with a brush like that. Okay, I need like, these brushes won't work for a cut crease like this. So I'm just going to take a brush I'm familiar with. I'm going to take one of these. Okay, so I'm using this white shade in the Kat Von D palette and this flat brush, and then I'm dabbing it on. See, I find that these brushes are good for like really packing on colour. Once you've done that, then we're going to take the brush and we're going to use that black and we're going to do some more blending. I'm going to take this pink colour here and I'm going to blend some underneath the lash line just to make it a bit more pink. Now on the white part I'm going to put a glue down. So this is the Glitter Injections glitter glue. Okay, and then I'm going to take a Glitter Injections glitter pan. I'm going to take the colour Rose Gold because it's so beautiful. So once it glitters all on, I'm going to take this brush, dip it in the white and put this underneath my brow bone. Now this is like an intense look. Okay, now I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner and do just like a topped winged liner. So now I'm taking the super long Wetandwild kohl crayon liner. And this is called Baby's Got Black, instead of Baby's Got Back. really pigmented one, I recommend this. So now I'm taking the long brush that I used for my underbrow highlight, and I'm going to use this to tidy up the eyeshadow, and I just put a bit of concealer on it, and now I'm going to put it up here because it looks a bit like, yeah, it's meant to be smoky but it's a bit messy, so. Okay, so now I'm putting on some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Mega Volume Miss Baby Roll Mascara. So now I'm putting on the Social Eyes Lashes in Minx 2.0, and I'm going to put these on off camera so I'm going to come back with nice lashes. Okay, so that is so dramatic. I'm not used to wearing such like dramatic looks on my eyes. I think I suit like more natural kind of makeup looks more now, but oh well. I'm going to take the Wetandwild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick, which now they've released in Farmers. These retail for $11.99 and there is 7 gorgeous shades. So I'm using the shade which kind of will suit the eyes and the whole like pink theme. I think that looks a little bit dark, like, yeah, I want pink but not too crazy pink, so I'm going to put the Dose of Colours liquid lipstick in Sand in the middle. I've been loving doing this, like ombre. Okay, so here is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Overall, I did really like the llivia brushes, especially for the face. I think there's more options for face than there is for eyes. The ones like this were still really helpful for like packing on shadow and for like inner corner and underneath. But yeah, I really loved the face brushes. My favourite 3 would have probably been the 2 biggest brushes, one for the powder and one for the foundation. I think it made my foundation look so flawless and it looks so amazing, and it made it blend out really fast, and I think this is definitely going to save time. You can even put your foundation on this super big brush and it would like blend it in like half a minute. So yeah, I loved those, and I also loved the middle like section of brushes, this one here for the highlight, because my highlight went on so intense and I love intense highlight, if you know me, so that made it go on really nicely. So they were probably my 3 favorites. Do I recommend llivia brushes? Yes, I do. For the first time I think I did pretty well, and if you had more experience at using these I think you'd be like pretty sussed. Like, I think they're pretty good, and I love the big brushes. So if I were to recommend them, I would definitely recommend the bigger brushes for your base. If you guys do end up checking out llivia brushes, then definitely let me know down below in the comments and let me know what you think, and if you have these brushes already, and if you have like any tips for me or anything like that, that would be much appreciated. I hope you guys liked this first impressions review on the llivia brushes, as well as me trying out a whole lot of new products that I haven't used before. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next week's video. Bye!